Welcome. Good day, everyone. Welcome to my live. Today, this is my first live that I'm doing today. Um, just bear with me. Welcome to Sister Empowerment. Um, let's talk, sisters. I'm here to talk about let's help to build our sisters up instead of tearing them down. Let's define. Are you building out or tearing down? Let's define that. Now, Proverbs 14:1 talks about, tell us the wise woman built her house, but a foolish tear down with their hands. Now, let's define tearing down. Complete construction of building, demolish, leveling, raising, devastation, the termination of something by causing so much damage that it cannot be repaired or no longer exists. Okay, now there are six tear synonyms. Tear to be torn, that's number one. Level to bring person to equal level. Rage to scrape of or gauge wound slightly. Dismantle to remove, filling, or furnishing from. That's number four. Taking down to write a taking down. That's number five. That means to write a note, usually to record something that is said. Um, Pull down. That's number six. To demolish or destroy a building, etc. Define tearing down. We have to define tearing down. Complete destruction of building demolished, leveling, razing, devastation, the termination of something by causing so much damage that is cannot be repaired or no longer exist. Words that build up or tear down. Which one are you? Are you the person that builds up or tear down? Ephesians chapter 4, verses 29. Let no disrespectful word proceed out of your mouth, but only that which is good for building up. That is, that it may give you grace to the listener. Now, the trouble in our world today, in this world, in this troubled world, is to speak words that are good and wholesome. Speak what is helpful and not harmful to the well being of others. Speak what builds young girls and ladies up and not tear them down. Contribute to the health of the mind, favorable to moral, religious, or prosperity, conducive to good. Okay? I know, remember the saying that our mother used to say, sticks and stones may break our bones, but names will never hurt me. That is not true. For example, I used to be teased as a young child. When I used to go to elementary school, a lot of kids used to tease me about my face and my speech parenting. Um, it was because of the cleft lip and cleft palate. You know, words can build up you or encourage motive, or they can hurt, tear down, or leave permanent scars. So we do leave permanent scars, or sometimes we do have permanent scars because of the way people tease us or make fun of us. Um, as a young girl or woman, we need to be careful about what we allow to come out of our mouths. As our mother would say, if you don't have anything to say, don't have anything to say, don't say nothing at all. And that's the best thing to say, is not to say anything at all. Words spoken out of our mouth are very important. So, for the simple fact that they speak what is in our heart. Luke chapter 6, verse 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth good, and an evil man treasures of his heart bring forth evil. For our for out of our abundance of the heart is his mouth speaks. Let's repeat that. An evil man treasures of his heart bring forth evil. For out of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaks. That's in Luke chapter 6, verse 45. Okay, now let us examine ourselves. Today, let us examine ourselves by listening to the words proceed out of our mouths. The wrong words can destroy, and the right words can mend. Proverbs chapter 15, 1 and 2. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue commands knowledge, but the mouth of a fool folly. Why, ask why, do we tear each other down? I can think of numerous reasons why. Okay, we as young girls and women tear each other down. For example, we want to be looked as equal, to be able to wear what we want and not to be afraid of being molested or sexuality harassed everywhere we turn. The problems we have today is with all of this is that while we asking for others to treat us better, we still tear down others, young girls and women. Why, ask why, do we tear each other down? You see it all over social media. A girl posts a cute little picture and the hate pours in. When you actually look at a closely at those hate comments, it usually tends to be women who are sending the nasty message. Why is this? Women should be encouraging others to be their beautiful self and supporting others, and yet all we seem to do is tear others persons down. It is ouch, jealousy, or something else, all I can say, it needs to um, stop. At the end of the day, we need to, we cannot expect others, genders, and other females, as well as other people, to treat us respectfully if we haven't earned, even learned how to do so. So we have to know how to empower one another instead of tearing each other down. You want people to treat you respectfully, you have to do the same. You have to do the same. Okay? I am not saying every woman out there should who support and lift up others. We also need to stop and take a look at what message we are spreading. So we have to be careful what we say to each other and how we proceed, give out messages to people about another woman or young girl. We should love our bodies exactly how it is. That means be appropriate, respect your body, love on your body, and love on yourself. We should never judge a young girl and woman based off of their looks because we have no right to criticize. Because you're not better than that person. Okay? You know, we all unique and beautiful. And that is in Psalms 139, verses 14. It talks about fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, as we are unique and beautiful. One thing, a lot of these haters to say this, sorry to say this, they need to realize that what other people post or share does not affect their life. It affects on the person that you're talking about. A person that you talk about on social media. It's not about you, the one that posted the message on social media. It's about that person that perceives it, and it's about how that person is going to react when people comment on there. Now, um, think about this for a second. If we share, if we were to start supporting each other extremely, it would give each and every one of us the strength to stand up and speak out. We can conquer anything in life. Yes, we can. We can. Starting tearing each other down, we can start know how to help one another, love on each other, and respectfully have respect for each other. This is to build each other up. Cheer each other on whether you're in the same or different lane. Wait, great way. It's a great way to build other young girls and women up is to cheer them on, let them know they can achieve what they're going after. Complete, complete compliment, excuse me, compliment others if you see something beautiful in someone. Speak it, compliment them. Okay, be available. One of the greatest things we can do for one another is simply be available when someone needs to talk or needs an advice. Be available when someone needs a shoulder to cry on or a hug. Even be careful when someone has something to celebrate. Okay, we need more powerful women in executive role. Let's change this around. We need to stop with the gossiping. Let's stop shaming each other. Let's stop shaming single mothers, unmarried women, women who, excuse me, don't have children. I'm not talking about girls in their teens or 20s. I'm talking about a grown women, grown women who act like young girls in their teens. Everyone has a story, and we have the right to judge. That's the big thing. Everyone has a story. The story that everyone has, it could help somebody because that person might been through the same thing as another person has been through. Um, it says now let's um, instead encourage, support, provide guidance to women. Let's empower each other. When we sit here and see ladies did something good, we want to know how she did it. So when we sit here, we want to know how this person doing something good, and you want to also know how they did it. Then when we see successful women, we want to know how she got there. Ask the person, oh, how did you get there? Can you help me out and tell me how did you get there? Or can you show me how? What did you get to get there? Now, we can be powerful together. There is enough for all of us. Yes, it is. It's enough for all of us. We all don't want the same thing. Here is enough to go around. Yes, we all want the same thing. Not for us to not to encourage one another. Be supportive. Be there for them. Be respectful to them. And also, what will you do today to help our sisters? Remember, we have to build each other up, not to tear each other down. That's the thing we have a problem today. We have to learn how to build one another up and instead of tearing each other down. Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now with women, with um, women fighting each other, disrespecting each other, um, have no respect for themselves, and especially girls that have low self esteem when it comes down to boys that be around them. We have to know how to separate ourselves in empowering each other, lifting each other up, loving on each other, and to as a young girl, we have to know how to um, respect ourselves, love on ourselves, um, do better. It's not always about you. It's somebody worse than you. You need to come together and be that listening ear. A listening ear is the best thing to have when somebody's really going through so much. When a young girl going through abuse, molestation, um, father love, um, mother's love, um, don't have no family or someone that's been adopted or been put in a foster home where there is no love, there is show no love. Girls teasing other girls because they want to fit in with other girls that do bad things, and it's sad. So, as an empowerment life coach, I am your girl, Dottie G. Reynolds. I will be on here to talk about different topics. So, ladies, if you and men, if you want to come on here to talk about different things, leave a comment on my page. click, tag, and share this post. I'm glad y'all took the opportunity to come on to listen to Let's Talk Sister Empowerment while we tear each other down, while actually sisters tear each other down instead of lifting us up. Next time, see you soon. Bye bye. What? Mm.